Good morning, friends. I am Suraj Agrawal. You are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Gardening is My Passion. Today, friends, in this episode, I'll tell you the 10 excellent cuttings you can take without any hindrance, without anything, and you can grow without hormone also. And this is the monsoon season. You can easily grow cuttings and you can get the results within 7 to 10 days. You will see the results of all the routines will be done, and you don't have to spend any money here. The first one, I'll tell you the first thing that you have to prepare the soil mix. Here I have taken 70% garden soil, 20% compost, and 10% river sand, or this is called bazri. And if you don't have river sand, you can grow in 70% garden soil and 30% compost. And this is the nice mixture. If you want, you can change the soil mixture also. But here I am showing you the which cuttings you have to grow. But before that, you have to clean your all the cutter or pruner, whatever you are using, with a hydrogen peroxide or ethyl alcohol or Dettol, whatever you have. Just sanitize your all your tools so that no virus, fungus, or any of the bacteria can infect your cutting. So this is very essential part. And now I am showing you the 10 cuttings. And first one is the first one is the easiest most cutting. This is the Portulaca or the moss rose. And you see how you can take cuttings, just break it here in the stem region, and you can easily get the cuttings, and you can grow cuttings here. You see, just break it here and easily they come to your hand, and very brittle. So this is the easiest cuttings you have to take. You can break it into 2 to 3 pieces here if you want. Here you can see, just break it 2 to 3 pieces. But one thing, you have to maintain the polarity. The lower side should be buried inside the soil and the upper side should be at the upper portion. So always maintain this polarity. The lower side you push down the lower part, and if you want, you can grow with flower or buds also, no issue. Whatever the cuttings you will push down in the soil, everything will grow, and instantly in 5 to 6 days you will see the rooting is done here. And after growing the cuttings, just water it slightly and keep it in 2 to 3 days in semi-shade area. And after 3 days you keep it in full sunlight. They need full sunlight, around a 6 to 8 hours sunlight is needed for flowering this portulaca. So you have to maintain that portion. You have to keep this plant in full sunlight area. The second one is the easiest, the pothos or money plant. You see the roots are already grown here, and you don't have to give enough endeavor for growing roots, and just remove the lower side leaves from here. And otherwise they will be rotten if you grow in soil. And here I am taken the soil mix. There must be a hole at the bottom. There should be a drainage hole, and just push down, make it with a hole with a finger, and push down the 1 or 2 inch length of your cutting here. And adjust here the roots also here, and they will grow instantly. If you want, you can grow in the bigger pots also, 5 inch or 8 inch pots also, they will also grow. And you can grow multiple cuttings in a single pot, and they look bushy. So third one, I will recommend to you the Syngonium or arrowhead. This is also like money plant or pothos. You see already roots are long, roots are here in this here, and you can grow cuttings from here or here also. And here I am showing you, just remove the lower side leaves from here. And after removing the lower side, just push down in soil mix here. The same soil mix I have taken here. And if you want, you can grow in a 6 inch or 8 inch pot. That would be also nice. Make a hole with your finger, push down all the soil with the 1 or 2 inch of the bottom part of this cutting. And this will be just water them properly, and keep it in semi shade for 2 to 3 days. And after that, you can keep it in full sunlight. So they also love sunlight, and you can grow in lower sunlight area also. The 2 to 3 hours sunlight is enough for this money plant and this Syngonium. And after that, you have to grow the cuttings, and I'm telling you the next 7 cuttings that you can grow easily. So just keep watching the entire video. Now the number 4 cutting is the holy basil or tulsi. And many of us do not know that tulsi can be grown easily from cuttings. Here are the some plants I am showing you. Just take cuttings around 4 to 6 inch length, and that will be semi hard stem of tulsi or holy basil. If there is a flower inflorescence, you can remove them or you can grow them directly from the cuttings. Just remove the lower side leaves, because if you keep the leaves will be rotten and there may be some fungal infection. Here some are the glasses full of this soil mix. Just tap it properly so that there should be all the air pockets should be removed from here. And it is very essential, because if there is a air pocket, the cuttings may not grow. So just push it down here directly. If you want, you can use rooting hormone powder also, but here it is not needed at all. For the tulsi, they grow easily within 5 to 6 days, but there should be hole at the bottom. And if there is no hole, you can use some fork, just red hot in flame in your oven, and you can make easily the holes here. It is very essential. And just push it down here in this soil, and keep it for around 6 to 7 days in semi-shade area. Just water it properly, and whenever you grow cuttings, you have to water that properly. And there will be roots will be coming within 6 to 7 days, you can see. And all the plants will be full ready within 10 days. So this is the holy basil or tulsi. You can grow through cuttings. If you want, you can grow from seeds also. That is also a very popular method, but it will take around 1 to 2 months for growing. The next one I will recommend you, this is the kaner, and it is called oleander. This is the yellow oleander or Mexican oleander. If you want, you can grow in pink oleander or red oleander also. Take cuttings around 4 to 6 inch of length here. Just see, and there should be cut, and here the damage here. Don't do that. Just remove it and cut it in sharp cut. Here there is a nice sharp cut should be there. Otherwise, what will happen? All the fungus infection will be there, and the roots the won't come, and the stem will be rotten. So this is the plants. Remove the lower side leaves, because the lower side leaves may disturb you, so you have to remove the lower side leaves and just push it down. And if you want, you can use rooting hormone powder also, but here it not needed a lot, because the yellow oil in there grows very fast. And just water it and keep it in semi-shade area for a couple of days, and just keep it in full sunlight after 6 to 7 days, and all the plants will be ready for your growth. So this is the all. Now I'll tell you, this is the croton. This is the easiest to grow cuttings. You can take any diameter length of cutting. Here I have taken, and this is the damaged lower part. Just remove the lower side, and just in 45-degree angle. Cut should be very sharp cut should be there, and clean and cut. And if you want, you can use rooting hormone powder. At all not needed, but I am showing you how to use the rooting hormone powder. Just dip the base portion here in water, so that the rooting hormone powder sticks here, and around 1 inch length of there should be sticked this rooting hormone powder. And take a growing media, and make a hole with your finger, push it down the soil, pack the soil properly. After packing it, the all the air spaces will be removed. And this is the easiest thing. Any diameter of cutting, you can grow cuttings. Just you can push it down to the directly in the soil also, garden also, and all the cuttings will be grown. Different kinds of crotons are available in the splashes of color. You can grow the cuttings. Friends, the number 7 cutting is the crepe jasmine or pinwheel flower. In Hindi it is called some chandni, or in Bengali it is called tagore. And just take cuttings here. You see that should be semi hard cuttings, that is nice. And take around 4 to 5 or 6 inches of cutting. And from single stem you can take a 2 to 3 cuttings. Remove the lower side leaves. It is very essential. You have to remove the lower side leaves, and here some white exodus comes out. You have to be very careful, because it may harm your skin or your eyes. So here is the cuttings I have taken. And whenever you take cuttings, dip it in water, because you don't let them in dried up. This is very essential, because that may cuttings are dried up, they won't grown up. And one thing you should remember, that the damaged part should not be there at the bottom. cut in a sharp cut is a very much essential for growing cuttings. Tap the soil media here, and if you want you can 1 or 2 glasses up here, or in pot you can grow 3 to 4 cuttings also. This is very essential easily, and in nursery they don't use any kind of hormone. They grow directly in this soil media, and within 5 to 7 days you will see all the rooting is done so properly. So next thing I am showing, the next one is Ipomia or Kangkang. If you want, this is the color you see, the purple color, or this all the roots have already started growing here in this rainy season or monsoon season. This is the best time to grow Ipomia or Kangkang, or in morning glory also, or sweet potato vine. You can grow cuttings. These are the roots already started growing up, and now you take around 4 to 6 lengths of cutting. If you take a long stem, you make it 3 to 4 pieces here. Just tap the soil media properly to remove the soil media air space, and take around 4 to 6 inch length and remove the lower side leaves from here, and just push it down in the soil media. Any kind of soil media you put these cuttings here, in only in garden soil also, if you push down this all these cuttings, they all will start growing in 6 to 7 days. The plants will be ready. So this is the easiest to grow cuttings in Ipomia or morning glory, maybe a purple color or variegated color or green color, and you can make hanging baskets also with this. Remove the top portion and grow the lower sides, remove the lower side leaves, and all the cuttings will be grown. Within 5 to 7 days you will see the plants are full of roots. So this is the easiest to grow cuttings. Just grow the cuttings of Ipomia. The next plant is Sadabahar or Vinca rosea, and this is the easiest to take cuttings here. This is the indigenous or desi variety, pink color flower, and this is the easiest to grow cuttings. Just take semi hard cuttings. In indigenous variety there are some white color variety also, you can grow that cuttings also. Just take cuttings around long length and make it around 6 inch length, and remove the lower side leaves, and cut off the lower side leaves from here, and make around 5 to 6 inch lengths of each cutting. This is the here take cutting, but one thing you have to maintain the polarity. The upper side should be at the upper side, and the lower side should be buried into the soil. Just push down the lower side of the soil. Don't do the reverse process. If you grow the upper side in the soil, the cutting will not grow. So you have to maintain the polarity. If you want, you can grow with all the birds and flowers also, and push down the cuttings in soil only and directly, and within 5 to 6 days you will see the rooting has started, and in 10 days only the plants will be full ready for transplantation. And you just grow these cuttings easily, and in 10 days you will see the plants are ready for transplantation. In flowers or birds also you can grow cuttings, and after growing cuttings just put water here, and all the cuttings will be grown. Friends, number 10 is the hibiscus or rose mallow, and many people do not know that this can be taken easily. Cuttings can be grown. Many people, there are hundreds of varieties of gudal or this hibiscus, and just take semi hard cuttings, just lightly brownish in nature stem should be, and you have to remove the lower side leaves. It is very essential. And just if you want, you can use rooting hormone powder also. I am showing you how to use the rooting hormone powder here, and just take rooting hormone powder, dip in water, and so as that the rooting hormone powder can be tweaked at the base here, 1 inch here, and push it one finger here, and just push it down the cutting from here. And this is the easiest to take cuttings. Around the 6 inch length is the easiest, and here are the some you can take cutting any sort of hibiscus, maybe hibiscus mutabilis kind of cotton rose mallow or rose mallow, or in any cuttings, remove the top portion and remove the lower side leaves, and just you can use or you may not use the rooting hormone powder, and the cuttings will be grown in 10 to 15 days. You will see the plants is ready to for the transplantation, and everything would be fine. So this is the easiest to take cuttings. Here I have shown you the 10 cuttings you can grow easily from cuttings. Something you have to keep remember, that you have to regularly you have to water the cuttings, because the soil should not be dried up at all. This is the one thing, and you have to sometimes you have to spray some of the fungicide here, so that there is no the fungal infection. These are the two things you have to keep remember. remember. You have to remember in your mind some things. These are the easiest to grow cuttings. And hope you enjoyed the video. If you at all like the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you want to share, please share with your near and dear ones. If you are very new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. I'm going to give a lot about the gardening tips and tricks and all. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us. So nice of you. Thank you.